For 20 years, U.S. presidents have been saying that Iran cannot be allowed to obtain a nuclear weapon.
The consensus has been clear across administrations and party lines.
And where we have not had action, though, is to do something kinetically about it, and that's what changed in the last day or so.
U.S. defense strategy expert and former Army Black Hawk helicopter pilot Bradley Bowman says the execution of Saturday's surprise strikes on Iran's 3 nuclear facilities was a tactical success by U.S. forces.
Flying from the Midwest of the United States and arriving plus or minus 30 seconds, linking up with their aircraft, doing it without our adversaries even knowing it, going into hostile territory. I mean, just incredibly impressive.
Mark Cancian, a retired Marine colonel with the Center for Strategic International Studies, worked on nuclear weapons development at the Department of Defense.
This doesn't prevent Iran from ever getting a nuclear weapon, but it does set their program back many years.
Iran's nuclear development center, hidden inside a mountain, was hit. The full extent of the damage still isn't clear. But what is clear, Iran will respond.
They could do some sort of response just to save face and then we're done. Or this could go weeks, months, or years. That's the uncomfortable part.
The experts say Iran could target U.S. bases in the Gulf region or use proxies to carry out terror attacks. All reasons why both Bowman and Cancian say the president should have consulted Congress.
But I would have handled its relationship with Congress differently as someone who worked almost 9 years in the U.S. Senate, including for former Senator Kelly Ayotte.
President Trump addressed the idea of regime change in a Truth Social post today, saying it's not politically correct to say regime change, but if the current Iranian regime is unable to make Iran great again, why wouldn't there be a regime change? He did not specify what this would mean for U.S. involvement in the Middle East. We're live in the studio. Isabella Terz, WMUR News 9.